Is there like a little chip on your shoulder being, and what are you, South Shore?
North Shore.
North Shore.
Yeah.
North Shore kid, you know what I mean? Like, BC is one of those places, right? Do you enjoy playing there, and maybe especially as a visitor?
Yeah, I think from coming from Mass, I think definitely when I play like at Boston school, it definitely, it doesn't mean more, but I think, it definitely have a little more jump maybe, but, every game matters, and I try to bring that jump for every game.
What is the reaction this weekend? Obviously, you're able to take the emotion out of it now, been able to watch the video. What'd you make? And specifically, obviously, Friday night, it was a 7-0 win, but Saturday, the response, there was some pretty raw emotions in the media press conference after.
Yeah, I think, so far that's kind of been how our season's been going, and I think it's a work in progress for us. I think, we've seen it back-to-back weeks now with UMass and Vermont. I think we see how we can, beat teams down in the first games and really don't give them anything, any type of life. And then for the second game, I think, maturity obviously comes into that. I think, keeping a level head throughout the whole 60 minutes and, playing to our identity for the full 60 is definitely where we need to work on.
As a leader on this team, right? What do you put on yourself to try to combat some of those second night woes?
I think just talk in the room, talk about our start when you start on time. That's a big thing. Definitely we need to work on is starting on time and just taking care of pucks in the first 5-10 minutes and just playing the simple game. Really, I think that's just comes with leadership and trying to show those values and talk about them in the room.
To come away with a successful weekend at Boston College, what's your team going to need to do?
I think just stick to our identity. I think don't get too high, don't get too low, and stick to our game and getting pucks in and just going to work. Honestly.
Freely, you got any questions for Owen here? Think about him while we get the Zoom.
How many times can you use the word identity in one answer? That's what I want to know.
All right, guys. I'm good?
No, these guys.
Hey, Owen, I just have one for you. I know you always take it, one series at a time, one game at a time, but when the schedule came out and you see that you're playing BC at BC, pretty similar time of the year as last year, with how disappointing that weekend is there almost like a little bit more extra excitement for this series or, feelings of redemption for the weekend?
I think a little bit. I think obviously it's a new group this year, but I think the guys who returned from last year's team obviously know how that weekend went, and if we can shut their fans up pretty early and play our game, it'll definitely feel pretty well.
Cool. That was all for me, but yeah, and